Hello and welcome to another video. A few days ago I paid a visit to a station called Hirako. Hirako is a tiny station on the Geibi line between Bingo Shobara and Bingo Saijo. Anyway, I wanted to visit this station because on previous journeys along the Geibi line it's always intrigued me, I suppose. There are a few houses near the railway station, but it's not really anything more than a hamlet, and there certainly seems to be nothing that would justify building a new station a significant period of time after the line itself had opened. The section of the Geibi line where Hirako Station was opened in 1934, while the station itself was opened in 1952. I wanted to know what the station and its hamlet were like, I suppose. More than that though, Hirako looked like a station that might have quite a pleasant view. There's only a single platform, and on the other side of the track from the platform there's a road. After the road there's a river, the Saijo River. And after the river are rice fields, with a scattering of farmhouses and the hills in the background. Especially in early autumn, when the rice fields are golden and ready for harvesting, it struck me that the view from Hirako Station might be a typical Geibi line view. By that I mean a view of rural agriculture, where time moves at a slower, more relaxed pace than in the cities. A view where life is governed even now to a large extent by the seasons. It's the sort of view I could never grow tired of. However, only ever having seen the view from the train, I couldn't be sure when I actually got off whether or not it would be a waste of time. I had 2 hours between trains, so if it was a waste of time, it was going to be a very long, drawn-out waste of time. In the end, though, it wasn't a waste of time. The station itself was a nice little one, in the way that small rural stations often are. As I say, it was opened in 1952, and amazingly, it had staff and handled parcels until 1972. I say amazingly because now there's just a very, very simple waiting room, but not even a ticket machine. The station must have been rebuilt at some time, but at least it's not the glorified bus shelter you do find at quite a few rebuilt stations. Anyway, as soon as I walked out of the station, I knew I'd made the right choice in getting off the train. Right outside the station there were rice fields, beautiful and golden, and when I crossed the road towards the river, the view was breathtaking. The day had been a perfect one, a day of end of summer heat, but despite this, or perhaps because of this, the clouds looked just as if there'd been a storm. Anyway, 百聞は一見にしかず, or so they say in Japanese. It's basically a phrase which is equivalent to a picture is worth 1,000 words. So let me stop talking now and let you enjoy what I saw. All too soon it was dark, though, and I spent the last hour or so before my train in the waiting room. Even this, though, was pleasant, with the evening cool noticeable now as we move into September, and the sound of the suzumushi chirping in the stillness. I could have sat there for many hours, not just one. However, the 7:45 train, the final train of the night, turned up on time, and my brief stay at Hirako came to an end. I'm really glad I got off the train, and I'll remember my short time at Hirako, well, for a long time. By the way, there was nobody on the train apart from me. And the driver, of course. I suppose I can understand why so many rebuilt stations are basically bus shelters in the end. And I can give thanks that for whatever reason, Hirako escaped this fate. Anyway, thank you as ever for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and the view, of course. Please leave a thumbs up or a comment if you did, and I hope to see you in another video very soon. Thanks once again, and bye for now.